now I see why. Kevin Smith was talking about this not too long ago. He said his wife and his daughter were getting very emotional because they're like, why did you have to write that in? You had a heart attack. You're basically writing in. He's like, I have to write. That's what Clerks has been about all along. It's been my life. These are my friends. A lot of these people weren't actors that we brought in. I have to write about my life. And I just had a freaking heart attack. And he wrote about it. And I don't know about you, Mario, but did you expect to cry multiple times during Clerks 3? Multiple times, not just one time.
I did not. And let me tell you, I was texting you the setup to this movie because I got there late. It's Fathom Events set this up, right? And there was no trailers. No. So I ran by the specs to get Milk Duds. And so I was coming a little, I was like, okay, it'll be 30 minutes of trailers. No trailers. So I ran in a little bit late. Even it was at one of the other movie theaters that I don't usually go to, the other brands. They didn't even turn off the lights in the theater. Right? They didn't turn off the lights in the theater. And then it's just kind of it was just one of those other older movie theaters. So I kind of settled in. I was like, damn it, I'm late. The lights are on. What the hell? But then the movie still got me. You know what I mean? After I overcome it. No, I didn't expect to cry twice at Clerks. And there's so much to criticize about this movie if you really want to be a dick about it.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much you could point out and poke a finger at, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of strange things, but it kind of comes together in the end. And I think anyone would, if someone said this was a bad movie, I'd be like, yeah, I can understand why you think that. But,
yeah, that's the thing is you wouldn't say that, it's a great Kevin Smith Clerks 3 movie. I'm not going to say that all of a sudden you're going to start, oh, man, there's whispers for an Oscar campaign. Right. No, that's not what this is about. This is a love letter to the View Askewniverse, where it started and where it ended. And so we got them in their 20s, then we got them in Clerks 2 in their 30s, and then we get them here in their 40s. And I do have to say, and this could be controversial, I like this better than Clerks 2. I walked out of Clerks 2 feeling, it was good, it was fine. But it was the same feeling I got when Mallrats. It's yeah, it worked. It was good.
I do not think that's a controversial take. I would agree.
No?
I would agree that this is a better movie than Clerks 2. But only because this is like Rocky Balboa of Clerks.
Yes. That's
Clerks is Rocky. Clerks 2 is Rocky 4. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it. That's a very good way to put it.
So, yeah, it does this. It closes the loop, grounds it back to reality. And again, man, God bless them. They look old. They all look old.
Yeah, you kept saying it's just what's with Jay's teeth? It looks like the mask.
Jay got some veneers or something, and man, when you see it, it's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit kind of veneers, and you're just bro, I'm glad you're looking. You feel better, but man, on camera those look insane. It's
man, Momenter Dog Mites. I don't know if it said, wait, there's a Clerks 3, and I feel like this has been a little bit of a hidden secret too, because he went the Fathom Events route.
There is a Clerks 3. We watched it last night.
Yeah, I remember I went to actually see the Canelo Triple G fight afterwards, and why are you late? I was like, yeah, I just caught a screen of Clerks 3, and there's the Clerks 3. It's the same thing. So it was just they went to Fathom. This worked for him so well, and he actually explained it. You missed it in the beginning. They had a documentary, and then they had a documentary at the end. But in the beginning, he explained it. He's like, hey, they came to us and that whole Jay and Silent Bob reboot thing worked, and then you did a tour and you sold a lot of stream movies. We have some extra money. You want to do it again? He's like, yeah, I'll do a Clerks 3. Nice. So this is a very strategic route. This is very specific to his fans. He's not competing with the regular movie market. This is just hey, this is your fans of ours. We're going to give you this.
And we've said this before. Maybe make peace with Alamo Drafthouse.
Please, for the love of God.
Because it was at the movie theater where you got to buy your ticket at the snack bar. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. And you're just, where do I get a ticket? And then and then you buy, you do everything in one transaction from the guy. And then they don't have the butter machine separate. It's behind the counter.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient.